Is it time for India to manufacture yet another injury?
The World Cup campaign's on the way, and we thought we'll discuss few things that's already being discussed and debated upon. One of them is Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma's opening pair, and if Virat Kohli should open or bat number 3. Listen, the IPL just got over with Virat Kohli being the highest scorer in the tournament, and in this IPL, a lot of batters are taking their time to adapt to the kind of pitches, especially in the New York. And the way Virat Kohli's batting is something that we all wanted him to do in the first place, and that's for him to attack. And I think that's okay for him to do because Rohit Sharma on the other end takes his time. He does attack eventually, but does take his time. And for Virat Kohli to attack from ball 1, if that's what he wants to do and that's what he's comfortable with, I think he should be able to do that, because as the tournament progresses, the pitches are only going to get better to bat at. So it's not all that bad that he's failed the first few matches, but for him to play the way he's doing with Rohit Sharma is a great sign. I think this is what should go on. This is what should continue. Rishabh Pant at number 3, Sky at number 4 with Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma opening is the way to go.
Now, of course, one point of concern is India's middle order, especially in the game against Pakistan, where Akshar Patel had to come in before some of the other batters. Now, I don't see any reason why that was justified other than the fact that there is less amount of trust or confidence in the batters to come, like Dube or even a Jadeja for that matter. And that's something that we also need to address, right? The middle order does not seem to be able to cope with these conditions. They're cheaply losing their wickets, especially in the case of Shivam Dube. Ever since Shivam Dube got picked for the World Cup squad, he didn't perform in the IPL, nor did he perform in the warm-up match, and even in the group stages he hasn't really done much with the bat.
If you've made it this far into the video, do you think Shivam Dube should be dropped, if Samson should come in, if they should fake an injury and bring Rinku Singh into the squad again? Let us know what you think.
Add to that, he's also not being used as a bowling option, which begs the question as to why someone like a Rinku Singh was dropped if this was how the balance was going to be in the first place. Maybe it's time that Shivam Dube gets another game or two, and if he doesn't do well, I think they should slot in Sanju Samson, because he's done everything correctly and it's not like he doesn't deserve a chance in this squad, and maybe he might be able to bring in that stability to the middle order, while also of course taking the attack to the opposition.
Something else that's been bothering us is how the Indian team are playing 2 left-arm finger spinners with Jadeja and Axar. This shows 2 things. One, that they don't have all that much confidence in the batting lineup because they want the batting lineup to be so deep. And second, they don't trust one over the other, because if they did, they would have just picked one. Kuldeep Yadav does deserve a place over Jadeja because Akshar Patel's done everything right. The fact that he was sent above Jadeja 2 bats says something. He was brilliant with the ball too. And Kuldeep Yadav has improved with the bat. I'm not saying he can bat at a strike rate of 140, but can do enough to play the entire 20 overs while picking up wickets, because that's what he's good at. And even though these pitches in New York hasn't really assisted spinners as such, especially wrist spinners, I don't think Kuldeep Yadav really needs the ball to turn anymore because of how he thinks about the game. And we saw that in the IPL as well. In the toughest of batting wickets, he was able to get wickets, if not be economical. I don't really see a reason why Kuldeep Yadav cannot be played over someone like a Jadeja, except for the fact that Jadeja is a brilliant fielder. But I still think Akshar Patel and Kuldeep Yadav is a combination that they should go in with.
Now, obviously, we know Rohit Sharma's captaincy style, and he doesn't like to chop and change too much, and that's also not something that India should look to do. Also, because of the fact that all of the Super 8s are going to happen in the West Indies, where we have seen the pitches to be more batting friendly. We've seen the likes of teams like West Indies and Australia get 200, 170. So there, the batsmen are going to find it much easier, and the pitches will also assist the spinners a lot more, where someone like a Kuldeep Yadav will be all the more potent.
Something to keep a note of is Suryakumar Yadav's form. It will be interesting to see how he goes about his innings before the Super 8 starts, because if he doesn't have a score before the Super 8s, it will be a cause of concern. And of course, he's not going to get dropped, but to not have him in form in the middle order will be a very big problem if he doesn't get back into form.
Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, go check all of our links in the description. We post actively on Instagram and also YouTube almost every day. So we also have a blog. Go check it out. Thanks for watching.